Yo, what's up everybody? I just wanted to let you guys know that the new song There Won't Be Another You is out already. And yeah, I just wanted to run through this track with you guys and show you, the parts and how this song was formed. And of course this is the mix version, so these are all the stems from the recording studio from JD. They're all like, properly done already. And maybe there will be another session that I will, walk you through how I form the demos, the parts, the plugins that I use, but I just wanted to run you guys through, basically the parts. All right. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Okay. And here we go. Okay. So let's just have a quick listen to the whole track. I've already organized all these tracks together. I mean, these are all the stems that we use, and I'll pull them out and reduce or chop them up for our backing tracks live as well. So these are all the stems from the studio actually. Okay, so for vocals we've got all these different parts: the lead vocals, the background vocals, the choir, the effects, the screams, and we've got Cody's vocals a little bit here and there. And then we've got the effects, and just moving up here, obviously we've got the drums, the electronic drums, the bass, lead guitars, rhythm guitars, and continuing in the same vein of things, we've got a lot of synth bass parts as well. And of course this song is a bit more heavily synth driven, and of course we've got the tambourine at the end as well. Alright, let's just have a quick listen. Yeah, so with this, I mean, like, all these parts, there's just so much going on, but my favorite part of it all is actually the synth parts and how it kicks off. And this is kind of how it sounds like. I put a filter on it. I just use the Waves 1/0 filter, and then from there, I just kind of like automated it, and then it opens up, right? So this is pretty cool. So I really like this sound, and this is kind of what I've been experimenting with a lot. Yeah, so then there's this section here as well, the synth bass. So I put it through the same treatment. So that top end earlier on, I think there's like another filter on top of it as well, like a radio effect kind of thing. So it's yeah, so there's just a whole lot of low end, low synth, going on here. And later on in the verses, there's like some low end synth too. Okay, cool. So this one, with the bass, it's just driving. It's pretty straightforward. Even the guitars. Let's just have a listen at the guitars and the bass and the drums together. Okay. Yeah, so as usual, it's very straightforward. All the drums are programmed using Easy Drummer, and it sounds good. So I don't bother, trying to record real drums anymore, because all the samples are just as good and the process is a lot quicker. And yeah, the bass is straightforward as well, just driving, just the same as the guitars. But when we get to the chorus later on, I'll show you there's some lead lines as well. Okay, let's listen to the verse now. Where is it? Okay, yeah, the choir bit. So this is actually one of my favorite parts. Okay, so we've got female vocals where all our girlfriends came on board, went into the studio, and then they sang this part. But you can hear like the bell sounds as well. So I thought, to further emphasize the notes of what the choir is singing, I would have like some bell sounds going as well. Yeah, and then the bell sounds actually, there's like a trem on it as well. So it's not just like a regular bell, but I've got a trem on it too. Yeah, let's get into the verse. All right, so the verse, there's a little bit of piano, just to create that bit of sound, a bit of piano, and a bit of, light synth going on. Let's just have a listen to this.
Wanna feel you breathe, wanna hear your voice, wanna stay with you just a little longer. Never thought that we would end up quite this way. Won't ever let these memories fade away. But for now, let's bid goodbye.
Rhythm guitars coming, but it's only on the right.
The other side, I find myself still looking for you. I find myself still looking for you.
Some vocal effects here. Yeah, so with the vocal effects, what I used was I took a bit of the lead vocals, and then I put it through a glitch machine, and then it kind of like auto-generated, and I had to just go at it for a few times, and try and get the best sounds, and this was actually what it generated. Yeah, I mean, it's really soft, but that's kind of what it generated from that glitch machine thing. All right, so then moving into the chorus, and just before that, initially, the idea was to go straight into the chorus, but I decided, okay, let's have a tiny little break, and that's how I came up with the glitch idea. And at that break, I only had this electronic drum beat play. Yeah, so I felt like, okay, if it was just the beat, it would be too empty, so have some glitch vocals there, so like when as a listener you're kind of like wondering, okay, where is this going now, and then the chorus kicks in. All right, so at the chorus you can see the lead lines are running left and right. Okay, it happens here and then here. Yeah, so the idea from it was to kind of just get a little bit of movement going in the song. And we've never done this before, where it's like each bar, is kind of moving from left to right. So, it was JD's idea to have this, just to create that movement. If not, it'll be too straight. So, yeah. Yeah, so let's just go back to the lead guitars. And then it comes back in both. Panic chord. Yeah, So when it comes to the second verse, I didn't want to have more synths, or at least too much. So I wanted, like, the guitar notes to be picked, and I had like a demo done, and then Thomas eventually went into the studio, re-recorded it, and we put a shimmer reverb on it. Yeah. So it's glassy, crystally sounding. Yeah, so we've got a dotted 8 delay on this part as well, just to again give it movement. Yeah, so this part I actually played it in the studio. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's just have a listen. We've also got the snare, where, yeah, you can see all these sounds here. Yeah, so it's got like a gated reverb snare, and I thought it'd be cool to layer it with this part. So let's just listen to the drums on its own. So you can hear that. So it's kind of like a reverse sounding as well. Yep. So I just wanted to give that, a little bit of a different dimension to the sound of the snare. Yeah, man. This is actually like my favorite part of the second verse.
Some days it gets too hard. I don't think I can pull it together.
I like the vocal effects here.
Just pull me closer. I like the pain to make things better. Stay with me now. I'm sinking deeper.
Again, there's some extra synth there. Yeah, so then we kick into the bridge, where is the choir bits. Let's see what's here. Okay, there's a bit of a vocoder. So let me just jump back to Cody's vocals. Yeah, so with Cody's vocals, it's actually very, very subtle, and I wanted initially for her to sing the whole bridge, but then we went with a hum instead, and of course her main line of the bridge is actually embedded into the whole choir section as well, but then there's this harmony going to create that haunting vibe. I thought it'd be cool to have that Nusantara sound, just to give the song a twist. So yeah, let's just jump right after that, and this is actually my favorite part of the song as well, which is the screams, right? The section I haven't screamed in a long time, and I was listening to Knocked Loose a lot, and I figured, okay, let's just try and sing it at the top of my voice, and then just push it that it will crack. And this was kind of how it came out, and I'm actually really happy with the result. So let's just go to that section, then I'll solo it for you. Yeah, so that is actually quite cool. And but before we jump into the scream, I'll just show you the glitch. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of cool because I think I took a guitar part and a bit of the vocals and then glitched it, and this was what happened. I think it's got like a reverse and a retrigger effect. Yeah, so you can hear there's a bit of scream, a bit of guitar there, but let's just listen to just the scream. All right. So there are a couple of layers here, I believe. Let's listen.
I know I can't do this on my own. I know I can't face this world alone. I know I can't do this on my own. I know I can't face this world alone.
Yeah, so there are two layers. There's like this really high, like knock loose hardcore style, you know, and then there's one that's a little bit more mid. And then in between, there's kind of where the glitch happens. There's like another scream that goes on top, which is yeah.
Face this world alone. I know I can't.
Yeah, because that's also where it stops. So let's have a listen.
Face this world alone. I know I can't do this.
Yeah, there we go. The other part that I really like is also this drum fill here. Yeah. Let's just have a listen again. Yeah, so obviously that is, you know, a part where I programmed, and now Eugene is just forced to play that part. So oh, I didn't realize that there was something here. What is this? I think it's a snare roll. Right. Tambourine at the end. Yeah, so Cody's you know, vocals comes in again at the end. And there's a slight variation, but I think this was one of those, like, you know, it was a practice run and it sounded good, and we decided, okay, let's keep it. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I really like that part. So yeah, you know, a lot of subtle, you know, stuff here on this new song, and I really love it. I like how it came out. I like how, you know, it all happened. The lyrics, you know, I think this song wouldn't have started if it wasn't for Brandon from MFMF, and you know, he was running a competition, and you know, his idea was that he was gonna write, or not, he was running a competition, he was part of a competition, you know, he had to stay in a hotel, like a capsule hotel, and then his goal was to write a song every day, and then he asked me, hey, do you want to write a song together? And I said, yeah, let's do it. So I went to the airport, and I already had this line, there will never be another you, in my mind. There was kind of like a melody. The music was kind of done, but I didn't really have the lyrics. So we ended up writing a verse and a chorus, and I had my part, his part, and then in the chorus we sang together, and that was it. So I came back, revisited the whole thing, put more lyrics to it, adjusted everything, and really dug a little bit deeper into myself to question myself and to ask myself, what am I truly feeling? And of course, you would already know by now that this song was, I would say inspired by, but at the same time, it was my way of, just channeling my feelings and to truly understand what I was really feeling. And, I lost my dog, Cleo, in February, and I had to verbalize my thoughts, and this was how it happened. So the song came out this way, and I'm glad it did. And so my favorite line as well, is in the second verse, actually, right here.
Some days it gets together forever. I'm wide awake, just hold me closer. I like the pain to make things better. Stay with me now, I'm sinking deeper. Still holding on, I ain't getting over you.
Yeah. So these few lines here, I just felt that, I'm wide awake, hold me closer, I'll hide the pain to make things better. And I think, as human beings, sometimes in order for things to get better, in order for things to happen, sometimes we hide our feelings and, in order to make things better. So that's kind of how I felt, because I wanted to be strong. I wanted to be strong for Avril, for my family, and for friends, or like, people who were affected, or at least I try to tell myself, that, okay, I'm going to be strong. So, that's kind of how it all happened. And yeah, let me just bring this back up. So I hope you guys, enjoyed that session. It was a quick and easy one. We talked a little bit about the song, talk a little bit about the background of it, the different parts and all that. And I think with this, the song's a really cool song, and I hope you guys like it, and you will continue to stream it. And if you've ever lost somebody, if you find it difficult to get through the hard stuff, I hope this song will help you verbalize your thoughts and what you truly want to say. So thank you so much. We've got a bunch of new songs coming out, and if you're watching this today, there are two things happening. On the 7th of October, we're playing at BKL for Indie National 5 together with the guys from Atas Angin. And, tickets are already on sale. There are tons of artists playing: Kapow, Servants, Dependent, People Nation. And, it'll be really, really cool if you guys came out to the show. That is in KL. Now, if you are from Kuching, I really want to encourage you guys to come out to the show at House Kuching on the 14th of October. And that's 2 weeks from now. And tickets are still on sale. We are playing. Trophy Knives and Sad KL are going to be coming with us to Kuching as well. And of course, we've got artists from Kuching: Dance on Your Grave, Hey Leave a Message, Macha Kacamata, and of course Steph Fleur. And this will all happen at night at 6 p.m. onwards, okay, the Lonely Hearts Club. But before that, at 12 o'clock, there's going to be workshops where we'll be hanging out. It's a casual hangout session. We want to meet up with you guys. If you're an artist or you're a budding artist in Kuching and you want to get your music out, and you're thinking, okay, what can I do? How can I go about things? At this workshop, we are going to be talking about that. So there'll be 4 workshops: how to do a sound check, band management, marketing your music, and how to organize your own show. All right. So these are 4 elements that's very, very important when it comes to the life cycle of an artist. So I hope that this will be able to be something that's beneficial to you guys. And you know, we're not gonna come and say that, oh, you know, we're from Semenanjung, we know everything. You know, we're not gonna bring that vibe. We don't want to bring that vibe. And you know, we really are learning from each other. And yeah, we just want to share knowledge and hope that you are able to share your insights of how things are done in Kuching as well. So it's gonna be cool. You know, the topics are you know, these are the general topics, and there are friends who will be speaking as well. So, you know, go get your tickets now. The Lonely Hearts Club, Kuching at ptix.com. So, yeah. All the details are there. Go on. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to see you guys there on the 14th of October. Alright, so see you guys. Take care. My name is Darren from the band, and Honest Mistake. Yeah.